Jason Roberts, NBE.
How are you? Excellent.
Move over. Right, have a seat while we watch you banging goals in.
Roberts!
Jason, it's been a while since you've been. The brilliant thing about, because we booked you last night's game. We have to leave a little bit in the script blank because we don't know what's going to happen, and we just said, "Oh, please don't lose, please don't lose." You scored, man of the match, and won. So yeah, talk us through the game. This is on 19 minutes. Great prize.
Yeah, it doesn't happen often enough, my headed goals, but yeah, that was one of my better ones, and the classic power slide on the knees.
Yeah, and this brought them back to 1-1.
Yeah, they played well. They had a lot of the ball, but we always
you
felt
had 3
confident.
shots on target.
Yes,
yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of people have spoken about the way we play, but, you know, it's efficient. We know how to win games and stay in games when things aren't going well. And this was a perfect example. And Alfie, he knows where the back of the net is, and had to come on and score 2 goals again for him. Absolutely fantastic for him and the squad. So, very good day at the office.
So you're there now, aren't you? Yeah. And what do you need? You don't need much.
I'm not sure. We've not looked at it that way. We're trying to do the best we can. I've been promoted twice. I've never won the league, and certainly from now, I think that's something we'll be looking at.
Okay, yeah, and your gaffer, when he was talking after the game as well, they were asking him a question. He was saying, no, he said, Forest game, that's all I'm thinking about. The next game, that's it, the next game. So does he bring that to the dressing room as well and says, don't you start losing your head, we focus on the next game and that's it?
Very much so. It's the only thing we talk about is the 3 points on offer. That's all you can do. You don't get 6 points for winning the game, and all these 6-pointers and all that. It's a bit of a cliche. It's all about getting the 3 points you can get, and that's what we've been doing at the moment, time after time.
Come on, there must be a couple of lads at the club going,
yeah. After the game last night, yeah, there must.
Yeah, especially after what happened last season with the playoff as well. So it's a very motivated bunch, and you know, they're ready to get to go to the next level now.
Are they? Do you?
Nearly said it.
Yeah.
You look at your squads now. Are they good enough? Would you need to add in the Premier League? I was thinking Swansea and Norwich have done brilliantly and didn't bring in that many players, did they, at the start of the season? Yeah,
and they're not the first team to do it. I went up with Wigan, we didn't add much, and we had a fantastic season, came 10th. You look at how Norwich are doing, how Swansea are doing, and certainly the guys in this squad are, I believe, good enough to go up there. But first of all, we've got to get there and worry about it when we get there.
You joined Reading in January. Straight away, they went on a run of 8 wins. Is it all because of you, Jason?
I'd like to say yes, but no, not really. I mean, they've been fantastic since the first 5-6 games of the season, and you'd like to think you had something, and I've certainly enjoyed it. So I'd like to think I've had something too, but no, it's not 100% down to me.
Is it more fun playing in a team in the Championship doing really well, or a team in the Premier League who are struggling?
Good question. That's a great question.
Thanks very much. It's taken 4 years, finally.
you ran it by me yesterday.
I passed it to a lot of people.
Yeah,
it's good. No, it's a challenge. I think, you know, both things are similar in respect that you're playing to get into the Premier League and you're playing to stay in the Premier League. You know, there's a lot of finance and prestige on the end of it. But certainly it's more enjoyable winning games, scoring goals. But there's no doubt you want to be in the Premier League, so...
No, I was saying, is it more exciting to win at Doncaster or lose at Old Trafford?
No, because
with all due respect to Doncaster,
it's not good to lose anywhere. I've never enjoyed a game where I've lost. So, you know, saying that, we stayed up on the last day of the season at Wolves at Blackburn last season. That was a fantastic day. That was like winning in a playoff final for us. It was a fantastic day. So, you know, hopefully I'll be celebrating again at the end of the season.
I saw a tweet over Rocket's shoulder earlier that just said, can you ask Jason Roberts if he thinks he's going to finish his career at Reading?
Wow. I've not thought about it, to be honest. I'm only 34. I think I've got some more football in me. But that would be nice. I mean, if I was to finish my career, that means I've been doing well and we've been successful. So from that respect, yeah, that would be cool.
Okay.
And do you reckon you'll go into management, or because you're doing the media stuff, you do the radio show?
So going to stay in the game, aren't you?
I don't know. I mean, I love football. It's what, you know, it's my passion. So I'd like to stay in it in some respect. But you know, there's only so many jobs that can go around. So you have to do your best and see what happens.
And when you go and do that radio show straight after a game, you do 606. You know, do you like miss the warm down? What happens? You've got to run straight into the studios.
No,
like, what are you doing?
You have the team talking, and I'm away in the cab to the local BBC station and do the 606 show. But it's cool because you get to interact with fans, you get to hear other people's views on different teams as well, not just your own. And I've really, really enjoyed it.
Do you have to hold back at all? Because fans can always say exactly what they think because they pay the money.
There is an element of that. I'm still a player. I'm still involved in the game, and you know, many occasions I know the people they're talking about. But I try to give as honest an opinion as I can and give them a perspective from a footballing player's point of view.
So when you've retired as a footballer, will you give it both barrels?
No, because, well, not both barrels in that respect. I think you respect what the guys do. You know, to become a professional footballer and to be involved in the game, it's hard work. It's not an easy thing to do. So you respect what people do.
Noel Hunt was here a few weeks back. We love him.
We love him.
You two look like you're getting on well on the pitch, but how about off it? Because he's as daft as a brush, isn't he?
He's just one of the nicest guys you could come across. He's exactly as you think he is. He just speaks to anyone. Fantastic guy. And I've really enjoyed playing with him.
Did he start talking the moment you walked in and he hasn't stopped yet? He's probably still talking now, even if he's on his own.
He's probably talking to me now on the TV, and it will be some kind of story.
And do you know why he thinks he's so good at jumping?
I've heard, he has told me this story, funnily enough. This is the one about being chased by his brothers and jumping off his roof.
Jumping off the roof of his house.
Don't do that at home, kids.
No.
But yeah, something about that, and that's Hunty. But you know, Hunty being Hunty, I'm not sure if he just sort of massaged the truth there a little bit.
I think he believes everything. Whether it happened or not is totally different. He definitely believes it.
What's this big bad wolf stuff?
Well, it started. It's a song we play. And it's become a bit of a theme tune. We play it before we go out, and it's a bit of a dance track. It's got the big bad wolf obviously in there. And
it's not Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf.
No, because that would be like nursery rhymes. You couldn't imagine us sitting there holding hands talking about
Reading squad did it.
Yeah.
Sorry if the Reading squad did
messed up for you. Yeah. So are you the big bad wolf?
Well, I guess I've kind of become that, which is weird. People shout out to me when I'm walking down the street and stuff. But yeah, it's cool. But you know, there's a lot of stuff been going on in the changing room. I've got to tell you, some pranks have been played. People have been talking people's hair dryers. There have been cars going missing. There's been all sorts of stuff. Deep heat in places where it shouldn't be.
Yep.
I just like to say on TV, it's got nothing to do with me. The likes of Joby McAnuff and Jem Karashan are nervous as I speak right now, but I'm not a grass.
Are you a splitter?
I'm not a splitter. I just mentioned their names. I didn't say they've done it. I just mentioned their names, and I'm just saying Griff will not be happy.
How's your foundation going?
It's going really well. I've been really happy with the way things have been going. We've been going about 4 or 5 years now.
Explain what it is.
Well, I started a foundation, a charity, to try to impact the issues that are close to me. I do a lot of charity work with the football clubs that I've played for, but to do something, you know, that I could control to impact the areas I'm from in the Caribbean and also in London and other areas has been something I've been really proud of, and we've been going great guns. And it's sort of it starts small and it sort of gets legs of its own, and it's just been absolutely fantastic. One of the proudest things I've done in my life.
And you got an MBE.
Yeah. Well, there's an issue. I've got an MBE, which was fantastic to be recognised, but I've not got a hatchet ball, and I believe this is my 4th time. I don't want to embarrass anyone.
And in the scale,
5th time.
In the scale of importance, MBE there, hat-trick ball.
Well, let you say that, you know.
So a lot of people say the Queen.
Listening.
Yeah. So how do you find it? You get a letter saying, "Well done, come and meet the Queen."
Yeah, that was the case, but obviously I'm thinking it's a wind-up. You get a letter and you're thinking, come on, someone's gone to a lot of trouble to wind me up here. And then I got a phone call from some people and it was true. So it was you just don't expect it. Who thinks, right, I'm going to get a letter today saying I'm getting an MBE.
And was it off the Queen? You got it off?
Yeah, I did. I'm actually the 3rd person in my family to get one, and I'm the only one who got it from the Queen, so I give them a bit of stick every now and again. But yeah, it was a great day. I've never been so nervous. I didn't think it would affect me the way it did, but the whole...
Did you sit at Christmas dinner with your MBE out on the table? There's mine.
No, because my family members just top trump me, you know, football-wise and with other stuff, so... You know, I just keep it under the radar.
All All right, brilliant. Thank you very much. Isn't he great? Jason Roberts, everyone. He scored last night, and he was man of the match. And of course, Jason, you learnt everything at Torquay United when you were on loan, didn't you?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Always plays along with that.
That was a no.
Yeah.
Right, Cristiano Ronaldo, you have unbelievable techers.
Some tickers are good. Some tickers are bad. But some tickers...
The guys are coming with unbelievable tickers.
Unbelievable tickers.
This is just an absolutely unbelievable strike. What a goal this is from Ronaldo.
Unbelievable tickers.
Yeah, well, mate, you can get an Unbelievable Techers t-shirt as modelled by Lisa and the Brighton fans. There they are, details at socceram.com. All profits received by Sky go to the Youth Sport Trust. You can also have a go at winning matching Unbelievable Techers t-shirts by having a guess at how many the Brighton fans will score in 1 minute in our 20 years of the Premier League car park game. UK viewers send a text to 84404. Bit of a shinner from Rude there. Starting with the word 20, follow that up with your guess, name and the team you support. Republic of Ireland viewers can now only enter via our website, socceram.com. After the game, one correct answer will be randomly picked and the winner will be announced next week. Jolly good luck to all of you.
Still to come, Leon Britton's Got Talent.
What's this all about, Alfie Hopkins?
Well, there's been some